She swiped right on murder, and her husband never saw it coming. October 18th, 2023. A quiet Tuesday evening at Riverside Bistro in suburban Phoenix. Couples enjoying dinner, soft jazz playing in the background. Then police cars surrounded the restaurant, officers bursting through the front door. At table 12 sat Lisa Martinez, 34, sharing pasta with her husband David. A picture-perfect couple celebrating their anniversary. But when officers approached their table, they weren't there for David. Lisa Martinez, you're under arrest for the murders of Diana Fing, Amanda Foster, Rebecca Williams, Jennifer Kim, and Ashley Thompson. The restaurant fell silent. David stared in shock as his wife was handcuffed. The woman he had been married to for 12 years, the mother of his 2 children, the PTA volunteer who baked cookies for school fundraisers. Lisa Martinez had no criminal history, no history of violence, no mental health issues. She sold houses for a living and drove carpool on weekends. So, why would this suburban housewife kill 5 women she had never actually met? The answer lies in the dark side of modern romance. Dating apps, secret affairs, and a wife who discovered her husband's digital cheating in the worst way possible. Over 8 months, Lisa had carefully hunted and murdered 5 women, all connected by one thing. They had matched with her husband on dating apps. Women who had no idea David was married. Women who never got the chance to meet him because Lisa got to them first. The most chilling part? David had no idea his wife was killing his potential affairs. Sometimes the most dangerous person isn't the one having the affair. Lisa Martinez seemed to have it all. At 34, she was living the American dream in a 2-story house in Phoenix's suburbs. Married to David for 12 years, mother to Emma, 8, and Tyler, 6. A successful real estate agent who closed million-dollar deals while never missing a soccer game. Lisa was the perfect neighbor, said Jennifer Walsh, who lived next door. Always brought us cookies during the holidays. Never complained about our dog barking. You'd never guess she was capable of this. Lisa had no history of violence or mental illness, no arrests, not even a speeding ticket. Her social media showed family vacations, birthday parties, and proud moments watching her kids grow up. Friends described her as devoted to her family, someone who would do anything to protect the people she loved. But behind the perfect facade, cracks were forming. March 15th. 2023. A date that would change everything. David left his phone on the kitchen counter while showering. A notification lit up the screen. You have a new match on Tinder. Lisa's world collapsed in that moment. She picked up the phone and discovered her husband's secret digital life. Tinder, Bumble, Hinge, even Ashley Madison, a site specifically for married people seeking affairs. His profile said, single, no kids, looking for fun. Recent photos she had never seen him take. Active conversations with dozens of women. Lisa scrolled through months of messages, flirtatious texts, plans to meet for drinks, explicit photos sent and received. Her husband of 12 years was actively cheating, or trying to, with strangers from the internet. I gave him everything, Lisa wrote in a journal found after her arrest. 2 beautiful children, 12 years of my life, a home, a family. And he throws it all away for strangers on an app who don't even know his real name. Instead of confronting David, Lisa made a different choice. She would investigate. She would track every woman he talked to, every match he made, every plan he tried to make. She created a detailed spreadsheet, monitoring his activity like a detective building a case. David never suspected his wife knew about his affairs. He had no idea she was planning to do something about them. April 2023. While David thought his secret was safe, Lisa was already planning her revenge. But she wouldn't confront him. She wouldn't file for a divorce. She would eliminate the competition. Lisa spent weeks studying David's type: blonde women in their early 30s, fitness enthusiasts, professionals with college degrees. She memorized their photos, their bios, their interests. She even created her own dating profiles using stock photos she had found online. Professional headshots of models who looked nothing like her. Her fake persona was Jessica Adams, a 31-year-old marketing executive who loved hiking, wine tasting, and weekend getaways. Jessica wasn't looking for dates. She was hunting. Lisa would match with women who were actively talking to David. She'd befriend them through the apps, suggesting they meet for coffee to chat about dating horror stories. These women thought they were meeting a potential friend. They had no idea they were meeting their killer. May 20th, 2023. Diana Fing, 29, a marketing manager from downtown Phoenix. Diana had been texting with David for 2 weeks, planning to meet him for drinks the following Friday. Lisa, as Jessica, convinced Diana to meet for coffee that Tuesday instead. "I know this great little place," Lisa had texted. "We can't complain about our dating lives together." Diana was found dead in the parking garage behind the coffee shop. Apparent robbery gone wrong. Her purse was missing, her jewelry stolen. Police found no witnesses, no DNA evidence. Just another random crime in the city. David never knew Diana existed. When she stopped responding to his messages, he assumed she had lost interest. It happened all the time on dating apps. 2 months later, Amanda Foster, a 31-year-old yoga instructor with long blonde hair and a bright smile. Amanda had sent David several flirty messages and was planning to meet him for hiking that weekend. Lisa strangled Amanda in her apartment after gaining entry by claiming to be interested in private yoga lessons. Make it look like a break-in. Amanda's neighbors heard nothing. September brought Rebecca Williams, a 28-year-old nurse who worked night shifts at Phoenix General. Rebecca had been David's most promising match. They'd been talking for 3 weeks and had planned their first date. Lisa ran Rebecca down in a parking lot outside a grocery store. Hit and run. No witnesses. Security cameras showed only a dark sedan with covered license plates. Each murder was different. Each looked random. All 3 women had active conversations with David and planned to meet him. David grew frustrated that his matches kept ghosting him, but he never suspected the truth. His wife was eliminating his affairs before they could begin. By October 2023, Detective Maria Santos had noticed something troubling. 3 young professional women dead in 4 months. All single, all attractive, all killed in different ways that initially appeared random. "I started looking deeper when the 3rd body turned up," Detective Santos later testified. 3 women, similar demographics, all within a 10-mile radius. That's not coincidence. The breakthrough came when Santos' digital forensics team analyzed the victims' phones. All 3 women were active on dating apps. All 3 had been having conversations with multiple men before their deaths. But one profile appeared on all 3 phones. David Martinez, 36, construction manager from Tempe. "At first, we thought we had our killer," Santos said. "But when we brought David in for questioning, his alibis were rock solid. He was at work during Diana's murder, home with his family when Amanda died, at his daughter's soccer game when Rebecca was killed." David was genuinely shocked to learn about the murders. He remembered the women from the apps but had never actually met any of them in person. "They just stopped responding," David told police. "I figured they found someone else or got bored. It happens all the time with online dating." During the interview, Lisa played the supportive wife perfectly. She brought David coffee, held his hand, expressed sympathy for the victims' families. Police never suspected she was anything more than a concerned spouse. But Lisa was already planning her next kills. She'd become addicted to what she called protecting her marriage. Every woman who matched with David was a potential threat. Every flirtatious message was an attack on her family. Victim number 4, Jennifer Kim, 33, an architect who had just started talking to David. Lisa poisoned her coffee during a fake business meeting, making it look like a heart attack. Victim number 5, Ashley Thompson, 30, an elementary school teacher. Lisa shot her in a parking lot after luring her out with a fake emergency about a student. But Lisa was getting sloppy, overconfident. The Ashley Thompson murder happened in broad daylight, and this time, a traffic camera caught Lisa's license plate as she fled the scene. 3 days later, police traced the place back to Lisa Martinez. The perfect suburban housewife was about to become the prime suspect in 5 murders. October 18th, 2023. David and Lisa were celebrating their wedding anniversary at Riverside Bistro when the police arrived. Lisa had planned the dinner as a romantic gesture, hoping to get David to confess about the dating apps. She was wearing a wire. Instead, she got arrested for murder. David Martinez, your wife is under arrest for 5 counts of first-degree murder, Detective Santos announced as officers surrounded their table. David's face went white. What? Lisa, what are they talking about? For the first time, David learned about his wife's knowledge of his affairs and her deadly response simultaneously. Lisa looked directly at him as the handcuffs clicked into place. I did it to save our marriage, she said calmly. Those women were trying to destroy our family. Lisa's trial lasted 3 months. Her defense team argued temporary insanity brought on by discovering her husband's infidelity. The prosecution painted her as a cold-blooded killer who planned 5 separate murders over 6 months. The jury took only 4 hours to reach their verdict. Guilty on all counts. Lisa Martinez was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of early parole. David filed for divorce the next day and was granted full custody of Emma and Tyler. Lisa showed no remorse during sentencing, telling the judge, "I'd do it again to protect my children from growing up in a broken home." The Lisa Martinez case raised disturbing questions about love, betrayal, and relationships in the digital age. Was Lisa protecting her family, or simply satisfying murderous impulses? Her victims were completely innocent, women who didn't even know David was married. They were just using dating apps like millions of other single people looking for connection. She didn't kill cheaters, said Rebecca Williams' sister. She killed women who hadn't done anything wrong, women who were just hoping to find someone to love them. Today, David Martinez is in therapy trying to explain to his children why mommy won't be coming home. The dating apps that started this nightmare have added new safety features after such incidents, but the fundamental dangers remain. In our connected world, everyone's looking for love online. But Lisa Martinez's story serves as a chilling reminder. When you're swiping through profiles, you never know who might be watching. Sometimes the person monitoring your daily activity isn't your next match. Sometimes it's someone's wife with murder on her mind.